Alright, what's up, Dragon Brood? We're going to be taking a look at the Outlaws deck, or at least an Outlaws deck. I'm sure there's multiple ways you could play this. But with it being Thunder Junction, obviously that being one of the underlying themes, that's what everybody's going to want to go with. And we're playing several cards that care about crimes and care about outlaws, which outlaws commit crimes in this particular deck. So this should be a good one. But we're starting with Cult Conscripts and Forsaken Miner. These don't block, so that is a little bit of a concern early. But they do take advantage of another card we're going to talk about here in a second. And the Miner cares about us committing crimes, which obviously fits. Of course, Commando faces Kakazan because, well, it's cheap, it's good, does all the things we want to do. We have some Play with Fire and Go for the Throat because those do commit crimes and get rid of creatures. We're going to play Vadmir because if you commit a crime, you get to put a +1/+1 on this. And once it has 4 or more counters on it, which we should be able to do fairly easily, it has Menace and Lifelink, which is sweet. Blood Tithe Harvester commits a crime, but it's just random removal and does give us a blood token to help us get some cards because we don't have a ton of ways to do that in this list. Vial Smasher, though, is a cool one that whenever an outlaw enters the battlefield under your control, you just get to deal the damage to the opponent. So just a free crime point because, and it's a 3/2 for 2. Corpse of the Lost is pretty sweet because it does make a skeleton. It gives skeletons +1/+0 and haste, which is great. But some of those other creatures, like the Forsaken Miner and the Conscript, happen to be skeletons. And we're going to talk about another card here that makes skeletons, or actually zombies, here in a minute. So it doesn't quite work with this, but these skeletons will get a bonus. The other thing here, too, is if you have anything go to your graveyard, or a card go to your graveyard during your turn, you can pick it up, replay it, so it's not a bad thing here. We do also have Laughing Jasper Flint. Now, this is the most interesting card for me in the deck as far as the new cards go. It's a 3-mana, 4/3. Creatures I control but don't own are mercenaries. Basically, that's there, so whenever you play something off your opponent's library, you get a creature, it still counts as a outlaw for the purposes of this card. Because at the beginning of your upkeep, you exile the top X cards of target opponent's library, where X is the number of outlaws you control. Then, till end of turn, you can cast their spells. So that's actually pretty cool, and you can play mana of any type to cast them. So if you have, say, 3 creatures out that all happen to be outlaws, then you get to exile 3 cards from your opponent's library and can play those. The good thing about this is really 2 things are happening. One, you're milling your opponent, so they're just not getting access to cards, right? The other is, if they do have something good, or maybe you're stuck looking for something, you can play one of their cards. Now, we are playing Shieldred, and I know people are like, Shieldred, I don't blame you, but it is a good card. It's 4/5. We get to gain some life, you know. And then we have Hellspur Posse Boss, and we're trying this out. This is also 4 mana. It's 2/4. All our other outlaws get haste, which is actually pretty cool. And then when this comes in, it also creates 2 1/1 mercenaries. Now, this works with Laughing Jasper because those mercenaries count as being outlaws. But then, because they have haste, they can come into play and give something their +1/+0 right off the bat. So, kind of interesting. A lot of cool stuff going on here. We'll see how this ends up working out. So yeah, this is going to be a fun pile. As always, there'll be links and descriptions. You can go download it if you want to try the decks out, all that good stuff. But let's go see if Outlaws really do own Thunder Junction. We are going to keep this. We're not doing a lot of stuff here, but hopefully it's just good enough. Okay, we are going to play this guy as a 3/3, which seems reasonable, and pass. Oh, the Iron Crag, huh? Okay, well, I'm going to assume whatever they're going to play is going to be big enough I can't kill it with Play with Fire. I kind of want this, but I also kind of don't. Because I already know I'm playing Corpse of the Lost this turn. There we go. I was hoping to find another untapped land, potentially. I think we're going to go here. Hope they don't have, like, Brotherhood's End or something. I guess it doesn't matter. We'll just play Shieldred the following turn. Okay, well, that was a quick one. Oh, you know what, though? We can keep this. It looks a little bad, but we have a bunch of 1-mana things we could do here. So this isn't terrible. This is aight. Oh, taking some mulligans. I've been there. What do we got going on? Alright. Got some slow lands, but that's fine. This is okay. Playing a miner. I think the miner's fine. I'm going to assume we left up some amount. You know what? Let's go with this. Because then next turn we could Vial Smasher plus Vadmir and get some action out of that. Token dead. Alright, skeletons are doing their thing. Alright, Bitter Triumphs. Cool. I will put this back in my hand, actually. I mean, I don't know that I want to play it next turn, but maybe we could shoot something and play a Corpse of the Lost. I don't know. If they're just holding on to removal? Oh, that's actually not bad. Because then we get another Vadmir, or Miner here. Yeah, this is crazy. Then we play this dude who will have haste. And +1. Like, we've literally only played Miners and Corpse of the Lost here. Alright, and the opponent's at 4. And it does them no good. Yeah, this is crazy. Okay, we'll keep this. Tiny Bones, Tiny Bones. Unfortunately, we can't do anything to a Tiny Bones because we can't block. Our Miner is a weak skeleton. Tiny Bones is obviously a much better skeleton. Alright. I think I guess we just do this. I mean, because we're really doing nothing else. It's kind of sad. But I sort of need to try to block a Tiny Bones. We're not going to get to block them anyway, so it didn't even matter. Alright. Yep, and then they get to play our Duder. And now this is where we die. Yeah, this is the benefit of Tiny Bones. If you don't have an early answer to them, like, things get real bad real fast. Alright. Nope, no mana here. That's tough. Yep, that is the right thing to do here. Oh, they're doing, like, she's doing hard skeletons. That's cool. Going in on all of them. Alright, we're going to finally kill a Tiny. Hopefully she doesn't have another one. That's kind of all we can do. Alright, a Miner. Oh my gosh. Really? Oh, bruh, this is tough. This is heartbreaking. Yep. Alright, GG's. Like, I just didn't even get to play a card, really. That's tough. Yeah. I mean, I could kill a creature here, but I'm not even going to bother. Like, ugh. That's terrible. We are keeping this one, though. This one is at least playable. Double Giss is a little rough with only 2 lands. We know we're not going to get to that for a while. But we're really just playing off the other 5 cards right now. Hey, look, there's a Tiny Bones, because there's been a lot of Tiny Bones today. But I expect it to be a lot of Tiny Bones. People are fans of that character. And it's kind of a sweet card, really. Go ahead and kill him. Maybe they sack him to draw cards or something? They do. Alright, cool. Fair enough. Can we get an untapped land? That's the next question. We did. Why do I think the opponent's also playing skeletons here? Probably for good reason. They probably are playing skeletons. What you got, opponent? Now they're digging the graveyard pretty hard. Ah, Lord Skitter. That is actually not bad against us, honestly. That could be a bit of a problem. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. Hopefully we get an untapped land for a Gisa soon. Though we can also discard one of the Gisses and maybe find something, so we'll see. I could have also done this during my end step to be able to pick up the corpses of the lost too. That could have been a real thing. I guess I'm willing to try. Why not? I mean, you just have another one? No? Oh, alright, cool. Fair enough. Unlicensed Hearse, sure. Now we're definitely not getting anything back from our graveyard. And Repsol is targeting graveyards hard here. Not what we were looking for, but it's a good backup plan. This comes into play tapped, unfortunately. And none of the opponent's creatures block here, so this is just 5 free damage. Oh, that's not true. They do have a hearse. The hearse could be... Oh, no, but you have to tap the hearse to put power on it first. Yep. Okay, that's 6. Man, we're getting punished for having that double Gisa hand now, too. Like, got greedy and kept, and now I gotta pay the price. Alright, they're gonna sack that for something, I'm assuming. Then go tutoring. Alright, Lord Skitter. So now you have at least 2 blockers. That's a real thing. Annihilating Glare. Well, now you really do have 2 solid blockers. Alright. Okay, well, you're as good as anything. Alright, not really worth it to do anything else there. But at this point, even some hasty goblins would be nice. Or skeletons, not goblins. Those would be terrible right now. Invasion gets to kill off Shieldred, makes sense. Alright. But you can't attack with Lord Skitter here, because that would just leave you with just 1 blocker, and that's not any good. For real, though? I mean, I guess. I'll block one of these, block here, I suppose. I'm trying to think how this goes badly for me, but this seems fine. Because now if we get a land for Gisa, this just gives this menace. Well, we didn't get it. Well, we found another thing, so I guess it's fine. But, yeah. And then we just attack. Because they have haste. Yeah, GG's. Yeah, surprised we won that one. What happens... I just heard this one the other day, actually. What happens when you eat aluminum foil? This is so dumb. But what happens when you eat aluminum foil? You sheet metal. There you go. There's your bad joke. All right. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and keep this one. And I guess we're going to go ahead and play this so we can maybe get an attack in. Because we're not doing anything next turn. So if we get to kill a 2 toughness thing, that'll be fine. Oh, we don't even get to... I guess we get to shoot something and then get our dude back. So I guess that's fair. Alright, sure. Fast turn. Nothing? Alright, shoot you. And then we'll pay and get this guy back. I don't think we really want that. We kind of need threats right now. Like, this isn't cutting it, deck. We need those other cool cards that we're trying to play today. What are you doing to us? Oh no, they're just ramping to something. We pretty much did nothing for the first 3 turns. This is not good. Alright, well, we might just get beat down with a, oh my gosh, where's all these mana sources coming from? Yeah. Alright, hey, that's something. You know, we'll take it. We get to attack with all the dudes we're making here, so why not? Make some 1/1s, everybody just gets in there. Alright. That's something. I mean, they might festival our face off here. No! It's a Vault-Born Tyrant. Okay. That's a thing. Holy smokes. Alright then. Oh my gosh. What the hell are we going to do about that? I mean, I guess we do this. You do not have Menace. You do. I'm just like, does it even matter here? They block this. They take 5. They're going to gain 4 at least. Yeah. Man, our start was so slow. I don't think it even matters here, y'all. This is going to be ugly. This is going to hurt a lot. I mean, the only way we're getting out of this if the opponent's hand's just trash. If it's another Vault-Born Tyrant, we're just dead. Yep. The duder's gone. Alright. Yeah, I'm not sure what else we're doing here. I mean, we need the opponent to just draw badly here, and I don't think they did. Oh my gosh, what are they doing to the Tyrant? They're just going to copy it or something? Man, this is tough. Like, our opponent's at 8. If we'd have had any type of aggressive early draw, I think we'd have been alright. Sometimes it's like that, though. We'll see, though. I mean, we may not be out of it yet. Oh, nope, because they get a 4/4 here anyway. Yeah, so they're going to gain at least 4 life. Yeah. I mean, the only good news is the Vault-Born Tyrant is now tapped, so there's that. Yep, and you get a card. We can kill a creature, so that's a thing. But I just don't know if it's enough. James, come on, brother. Like, do what you're gonna do. You got all the manas. Alright, Terror of the Peaks. To just dust my face off. Alright, cool. You got me. Alright, cool. Doing your thing. Alright, GG's. I'm just gonna pass. Just let him attack me. Come on, dude. End my life. I want to go on to another game. Yeah, sure. Alright, cool. You got there. Like, I mean, he drew perfect and had Magic Christmas Land, so it's fine. Ooh, we will keep this. Mostly because if this has to come in... Well, no, I'm going to do this. I was going to say, because even if this has to come in tapped on 3, it's fine. We weren't going to cast these yet anyway. And, I was saying, and there's an off chance I could have just found a skeleton or something to play. Which would have been more than fine. Alright, where are we headed here? Ooh, we got Laughing Jasper, possibly. See, this is where it's tough, because it's like, do we want to just go for the new card just because? Alright, that gets get lost. Alright, so we'll go for Laughing Jasper, just because we have an opportunity here. Like, why not? Might as well do the thing. Maybe he does nothing? We'll see. He might also get hit with the get lost, honestly. Wouldn't surprise me. People don't like having their cards stolen. Bramble Familia. Oh, we get a Bramble Familiar from them, though. That's kind of cool. Alright. We'll play the Bramble Familiar. Wasn't really planning on that, but it works. You are fine, but not really what we're looking for. And then we'll attack. Okay. What have we got going on? If they play a land, they got 5 mana. A lot of things can happen here. Okay, that one's tapped at least. We get to see 2 of their cards. Ooh, a Jace, huh? That's not bad. And a Tortoise. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Choices I did not think I was going to have today. Let me tell you. I don't even know what I want to do with this. Jasper, you gave me some good options, my man. I mean, are we playing their Jace? I mean, that feels a little wild, but sure, whatever. Can we find land then? Sure. Let's discard Jasper, I guess. And then I think we attack. I mean, if they kill their own guy, we don't really care, right? We're just like, that's fine. Alright. Blocking, so that's a good sign for us. I think we just do this. See if we can find a land. Corpse of the Lost also works. That's a hasty body for later. Sure. Sunfall, you got it. I am going to discard. We already know what we're going to draw, so I'm just going to get rid of this. Oh, didn't. Oh, wait. That is more than fine. That is actually fantastic. I was about to say, oh, that's not the card we want. But it's exactly the card we want, as it turns out. Okay. Alrighty. We will keep this. And we are going to go probably here into Constructs. I don't know. Maybe we play Vadmir. I mean, the problem here is I don't really have anything to take advantage of Vadmir other than possibly to play this the following turn. So I think I'm just going to do this. One, we could crack the blood to help us find some mana. We could possibly just kill a creature. Otherwise, we're attacking for 4 power, and that doesn't suck either. Totally reasonable. Doing some piratey things. All right. Well, we're not going to get to kill that pirate. Oh, no, that's only 2 toughness. I was about to say, we're not going to get to kill that pirate, but we actually might. Yeah, we're attacking. What the hell? Why not? They're trading. Fair enough. Kind of got what we would get out of that anyway. But we did not find mana, which hurts a lot here. Alright, they got all their mana. And Britches. Oh, we found a mana, but it was tapped. That is unfortunate. Alright, no taxis. Ugh, this is gonna suck. Malcolm, haste and flies. When you play a sorcery, you investigate. Oh, second spell. I was like, why would it say sorcery? Of course it says second spell. Alright, that will get to come in hasty as well. Yeah, that dude's not blocking. We knew that. All right, we're gonna block, I think. Sure. That makes the most sense. All right, we're gonna need some help. This is for sure. Oh, now we're forced to a tougher decision here. We can Jasper to have a 4/3 that doesn't really do much. We could Harvester, and if Harvester lives, maybe we get something. Not great. Not great, but you do what you gotta do, I guess. Man, this draw did not come together this time. Ah, man, this is one where it's like, if we'd have had a play with fire or something that turn, oh, that could have been so good. But I think we're in a world of trouble now. How do I feel about spree spells? They're good. I mean, anytime you get a spell that you get a bunch of options, it can't be bad, right? Yeah, I think we just have to let some stuff die. I mean, they got a free Britches here they could cast, but... I mean, we're going to try to use Harvester to kill theirs. Unless they kill our Harvester here. But even then, we might just die to Malcolm Plus, right? On the coming turns. Yeah, I don't know. Like, our draw was so clunky and slow. I don't know how we're getting out of this. Alright, yeah, it's on Pirate. Opponent is just giving us our turn. That worries me a lot. Why did you just give us a turn when you could have drawn cards? Like, what's happening right now? Alright, let's try this. Okay, that kind of worked. Let's try a Corpse of the Lost. See if this just gets countered, I'm assuming. Or counter kickered. Nope, not counter kickered. Alright. So then we attack. Okay, had a Malcolm, that's fair. I mean, we're likely just dying to these flyers anyway. Alright, opponent's a 14. I don't have a way that I can think of that I could get 2 counters on Vadmir over the next 2 turns, so that's not real likely. And we have to block, so, I mean, we don't get a choice. I mean, we don't have to, but we kind of have to. Yeah, I think we're just dead here, right? Because, like, there's no real combination of cards that's going to save us here. Oh, well, that's even more exciting. Yeah, alright, GG's. Do your thing. We got nothing. Man, needed even just one removal card would have saved us, but now we're just toast. We got nothing. Like, I guess... No. I was going to say, there could have been a world where, like, exactly play with fire on top. Because then I could have played with fire, sack one, or discard one of these things, and then play with... Well, no, because it only does it... Yeah, that wouldn't do it either. Because it only does it once per turn. So, yeah. Alright, we're dead. Man, never got more than 3 lands either. Okay. We will keep this. We have the skeleton draw, so what are we doing here? I think we're going here. Mostly because this comes into play untapped after Corpse of the Lost. Like, if things go a certain way, we might want to play something different. I doubt it, but maybe. Actually, that being said, maybe we do play this here. Well, there's a world too. If we'd have got a Vial Smasher, I probably would have played that first. And then just played Corpse of the Lost the next turn. because this does count as an outlaw, so you get a bonus damage from the corpse smash or a vial smasher. All right, Gold Vein Hydra, cool. I ain't mad at it. I'm a fan of the card, but we got to keep attacking. That's how we're built. All right, they're gonna have 4 mana on their turn. Will I pick this up? Yes. Because if we get a... Oh, actually, maybe I didn't need to, because I already had another Corpse of Lost Hand. That was a mistake. I should have let my creatures have to keep the additional +1. That is going to cost me, actually. Because that's just free damage I took off the table. Yeah, definitely would have been more damage here, for sure. Alright, opponent's at 4. There's still a world where if they bounced everything, we could still, like, play Corpse of Lost plus Minor, and that would be enough. So, we'll see. 2 Topiary Stompas. But, no mana, but double Corpse of Lost might just be all we needed here. So, we got away despite our mistakes, I think. 4 power Skellies is pretty good. Alright. Okay, we'll keep this, I guess. Oh, boy. Alright. I mean, at least we can do stuff with our mana on each turn after this, so it's not the worst thing. Dinosaurs, huh? Alright, so we're going to go here. And here. Herd Migration. Okay, so this is just a domain deck then. With probably Atalis and stuff. Question is, can we do enough damage between now and then? I don't know if we can. Like, for real, don't know this answer. But I probably don't like what the answer is. Kind of want to play Vial Smasher, but probably have to play this. I mean, it's the only thing that makes sense, really. And then there's still a world where, like, Sunfall happens here. Then we get the 2/2 from Commando Faces Kakazan. We could get Vial Smasher and attack with a hasty Minor if we draw one. That'd be a sick turn. That's going to slow us down, though, for sure. Don't have a second white mana in case there is a Sunfall. Leyline to get rid of our... Oh, no, not getting rid of our Corpse Binding. Interesting. Okay. We will attack for 2. And just play this guy. And end the turn. Not sure what we get to kill that matters here that wouldn't just end the game against us, but, you know, we have a thing. Kind of. But they're going to have 7 mana next turn. So things probably start to get a little bit desperate for us. Is there another Leyline? Because that's what I'm feeling it is. Alright. Gotta try. Not that it does much here, other than make the opponent spend 2 life to get rid of her. Deal a point. The good part is, we do get 2 zombies. They're not nothing. I forgot about the trigger from the Vial Smasher. Alright, so Leyline on Gisa. They lose 2 life. We have 2 little duders that are rogues, so they deal extra damage. We get to attack for 5. Opponent goes to 6. And then we hope we don't die to, like, a Tali's extra cards off the top. Yeah, Vial Smasher did work that turn. Good guy, that Vial Smasher. Alright, well, there's the 7th land. And a Quintorius. That's actually a good card for them here, I bet. Oh, sicko. Yep, that's going to do it. Sick rips. Sick rips. And then you also get the menace on our zombies. Wow. Oh, that's gross. But man, Vial Smasher plus Gisa is kind of sicko. That was kind of sicko, right? Because Gisa gets a free trigger of the commit. You get 2 zombies. But then the zombies, because they, for whatever reason, happen to be zombie rogues, then you get 2 more triggers from the Vial Smasher. So you're getting 3 damage no matter what. And then if Gisa lives, you also have 3 3s with Menace. Like, that's cool. That's cool. Glad that worked out. Okay, so what did we learn? I learned that we like this deck. I learned that it was fun. I'm into this. Actually, if anything, the Posse Boss was not great, but also not terrible. Like, super awesome if you get him after a Vial Smasher, right? Because then you get 3 triggers automatically, plus you get to use your stuff, so that's kind of cool. Interestingly, though, I think you could potentially go very hard on just skeletons. I think skeletons could be real. I think that's a real thing. But I don't know if you can go too hard on just Outlaws, right? Because you need stuff that's Outlaws, but also stuff that commits crimes to get all the things to happen. But yeah, this was not a bad middle ground. I like this. We had haste creatures, so we could win after sweepers. We were able to steal the opponent's cards in one game and use those, and that was pretty awesome. We got to see Gisa go to town with Vial Smasher. That was cool. So yeah, I'm into this. I think this is something that over the next few weeks could be refined into something. So I'm kind of into it. But here's what we're going to post. I might not even play the Cult Conscript, to be honest. If you're going to cut down to 60, I think I'm cutting the 1 Cult Conscript. But I'm going to post it with this in here. But we have the 1 Conscript, 4 Minor, 4 Cabana Face Kakazan, 3 Play with Fire, 3 Go for the Throat, 3 Vadmir, New Blood, 3 Blood Harvester, 3 Vial Smasher, who turned out pretty good, 4 Corpse of the Lost, 3 Jasper, Laughing Jasper Flint, I always say that backwards, 2 Shieldred, 2 Hellspur, Posse Boss, 2 Gisa, the Hellslayer, 4 Swamp, a Takenuma, 2 Mountain, 2 Sekinzen, 4 Blackleaf Cliffs, 2 Haunted Ridge, 3 Jagged Barrens, 2 Restless Vents, and 4 Sulphur Springs. And yeah, of course, there's going to be more stuff, so you can always find more things on the channel if you're going to watch more Thunder Junction. But you know, that's all I got for you for now. Have fun with the next one.